Hello, this is Nick Tank Maker, and this is the 500 subscriber special. It's been a long journey, a lot of improvement. You guys decided that you wanted a video of all of my tanks. Now, this is probably going to be split up into multiple parts because it's going to be a pretty long video. Right now, we are looking at the first 3 models I built. In exact opposite order of chronological wise order, but anyways, we'll start here with the Fokker DR1 triplane, the Red Barons plane, obviously, hence the plastic color. This thing was a screw together kit 1/32 scale. I don't remember what brand. It's the same as these two. Got it at Hobby Lobby. And, yeah. It's the thing that started it all. Pretty, badly built. Not gonna talk about that, but horribly built by me a while ago. But definitely was good for starting this whole channel, really. I only started making videos whenever I started painting my models. And it was a little bit before I started painting them. But, yeah, there's nothing really much to say about this. It's in the original one. Let's move on to the M3 Lee. I've been wanting to build another one of these in 1/35 scale, but I haven't been able to find one for a reasonable price. But I think it's an interesting tank with this huge, big barrel there for its time, and the mini barrel of the mini turret there. It's a screw together kit too. It's a, I guess, converted remote control tank. So that's cool. The tracks can work, but they are horrible. They do not stay on. There's the sprockets and idlers for any money at all. It's still a nice model for a beginner anyways. I didn't paint it. It came like this. I mean, I was starting to take my time by this point because I went to the Hobby Lobby again and got 3 tanks, and the other one will come up a bit later. Nothing much to say about this interesting tank. But here, my first ever World War II tank I made, 1/32 scale, M4A3 Sherman Hurricane. It's pretty cool model. You may have seen it in one of my stop motions I made, where it's gonna be going up against. It was going up against my 148 Tiger Tunes Tiger 1 early production. You'll see that later, but I mean, same brand, different color tracks for some reason. Like gray now. So is the lower hull. Yeah. Machine gun kinda moves. Manlet barely moves. Turret can't go 360 degrees, but can reach that. Can't go past there for some reason. Oh, it's the turret right here. Oh, you just have to force it. I'm not gonna force it again, but I'm just going to get these out of here and on to the next category, which is my 1/76 scale stuff. And let me just get it. It's over here on my bed. Yes. And I'm not getting any of the ones from the diorama except for this one, of course. But, yeah, alright. Starting off with the first one I ever made, my first glued together model. This Airfix 176 scale Panther tank. Yeah, this is what started all the Panther stuff, and this is actually what got me into liking the Panther so much. I wouldn't mind building another one of these, just to see how I would make it now, but very low quality, but still pretty nice, especially considering that I made it so long ago with Testor's tube glue. This is a pretty fascinating moment in the history of this channel. It's a lot of just history in this one small tank. Anyways, next, I got one more. I have a Sherman Calliope, but I'm not gonna get it right now, so we'll go with my T-34-85 and /76, but we'll get to that. Now, this is the first ever Russian tank I ever built, and yeah, I eventually came back and put a pin wash on it, so it looks a bit better, and that's what got me into building the diorama that's over there, but we'll get to that in a bit. So, just like with this Panther tank, I wanted to build another one, so I bought another one and made that diorama. I lost the original T-34-76 turret when I was putting up my shelf for the Germans, or was either putting up the shelf for what it's on now, the tall one that's high up where this one goes. So, yeah, I went ahead and built the T-34-76 turret of my new one, just so I could put it up there, in case I wanted to put it there. I didn't spend too much time on it. I built it better than what the original one was, probably. I didn't put the decals on it because it didn't feel like it, but this is what it looks like with this. You can see the difference between the pin washed and non-pin washed stuff, and this looks like it's a different shade of green too. Probably because of the sunlight it's gotten. But anyways, next, Panzer IV, forget which types. I think it's F/G, but I don't know. Small barrel, big barrel, that's about it. So I usually have the big barrel, but I put it to the small one because it felt like it. I like this Panzer. It's pretty fun to build. I don't have much to say about it. It was a challenge for me at first to get the iron crosses on, I remember, because they were hidden. Well, this one was. And yeah, the other barrel looks like this. Probably have seen it before, but here it is again. Sorry I'm pausing, I'm just thinking what to say. This is gonna be a long video. This might be its own part all in itself, just these two sections. Alright, oh shoot, I broke it. Tiger 176 scale. Yeah, don't ask why the iron cross is weird, don't know. Put a pin wash on this too. Airfix didn't give us a turret thing on the back, so yeah, likes to turn a lot. Not too much to say about this other than I like it a bit. Yeah, nothing too much to say about that. Alright, moving these guys over, let's get this, my best 176 scale thing, my broken Soviet, diorama, yeah, sorry, this isn't too, old, because this is what I did over the summer, one of the only things I did in the summer, just a diorama, with some resin, grass, dirt, siding that's meh, and a pretty decently painted tank. T3485. Ripped off this fender here, filled that because I lost it, I think, and put some holes in it. See, like right here and right here, one that's right there, and of course on the turret, the big one there, and where exited, yeah, and then the open hatch there, missing wheel fell right there, missing wheel fell right there, because they fell off and I was putting them back on. Exhaust, rusty tracks. It's a pretty nice thing that won first place in a competition, so that's cool. There's a box I put just for some extra detail, and I just think it's cool. It is pretty cool, in my opinion, to look at, especially just whenever I'm bored and need inspiration. Yeah, resin was definitely a problem in this. It got me learning a lot. I knew I wasn't gonna do too well with resin, but oh well. I know now some stuff that I should have known. Anyways, I don't want to have too many parts to this, but 12 minutes already. Probably getting bored. Probably not even watching this by now. So, this is only, well, this is a lot, but still have so many more to do. Alright, I might just do the Germans one episode, Americans one episode, Russians one episode, and then maybe make dioramas in one episode. I don't know. I don't know if I'll film that all tonight, but once again, thank you for 500 subscribers, and of course, after I'm done filming these videos, I'll continue on the Yak Tiger. It's not glued, I'm just putting it like that, because it looks cool, but alright, and of course, I'll still do the other things that happen, that I put in the poll, except for maybe the one that didn't get as many votes as I thought it would, but alright, I am just going to get a thumbnail ready for this, and goodbye.